Showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
हेलो दोस्तों, राधे राधे, कैसे हो आप सब?
Takur waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
हेलो जी, गरिमा ब्लॉग में आपका स्वागत है।
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. End of the over, and it's a good...
ओवर समाप्त।
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Doesn't beat the infield.
आज का मैच मेरा कैसा रहता है? आई होप आप लोगों के सपोर्ट से अच्छा होगा। हेलो जी।
Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Trivedi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
On that nicely, good defence.
वैसे ही कोई भी चीज कोई भी बचपन में सीख के नहीं आते हैं, सीखना तो पड़ेगा ना। वैसे मुझे भी ये सीखना तो पड़ेगा ना। काफी हद तक सीख चुकी हूँ और आगे भी आप लोगों का सपोर्ट रहा तो
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top
जहाँ
of
मैं
off
सही
now.
नहीं
As a
खेल पाती
bowler,
वहाँ
you've
आप
got to
बताओ।
make them play on your terms.
आप बताओगे तो फिर मुझे अच्छा लगेगा और आपको भी अच्छा
Oh, that's a
लगेगा कि
great
हाँ,
shot early on, wide
great
of
player.
cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
For 98.
Hamza coming into the attack from the south end.
ये हमजा आए बॉलिंग कराने।
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Thakur watched it closely
Finally, 50
and let
run
that go
complete
through
कर
to
लिया
the
मैंने।
keeper.
So, you know, एक हाफ सेंचुरी लग गई, फुल सेंचुरी भी लग जाए। Oh, shit. बचिए।
Misses everything. Nice solid defensive shot.
हाँ दोस्तों आ जाओ।
End of the over. The batting team.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was
Dug that out well. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Two blocks in a row now.
Defense.
Tick tock, tick tock.
एक्चुअली फील्डर हर जगह लगा रखा है इन्होंने, तो अभी डिफेंस ही मारना सही लग रहा है। बाकी आप
That's 3 blocks in a row
और
now.
short
They're
में
not
लगा
doing their
सकते
run
हैं
rate
तो
any favours.
आपके हिसाब से तो मैं लगाऊंगी।
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Oh,
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yes. Single.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Hamza from the south end.
$57 बॉल में 61 रन कंप्लीट हुए मेरे। टोटल 109।
That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Nice shot, just a flick off
और
the pads.
ये गए 4 रन।
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
सिंगल
Nearly gets the edge. Hamza with a great delivery there.
और ये मेरा चौका नहीं गया क्या? अरे नहीं गया. Oh, shit.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
और ये
A
चौका.
poor delivery, and you
Yes.
don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
और इसी तरह 70 रन
Prasanna,
complete
I
हुए.
don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
और ये कुछ भी नहीं.
Brilliant diving stop. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the...
इनकी बॉलिंग देखते हैं कैसी है. और ये
Well,
40.
that was a struggle,
Yes.
getting smacked all over the park.
You just can't hit it any better than...
Goes over the top with that shot.
और ये
Threaded
चौका.
it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
चौका.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, a few short balls this over to try and unsettle them. That'll be the last one we see this over.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits.
बच गए यार.
Trivedi. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
तो अब आए ईशान त्रिवेदी जी बॉलिंग कराने, देखते हैं इनके बॉल पे कितने रन बना पाते हैं।
Wow, that's missed the lot.
0
Onto the front foot.
और
Super
ये
shot. Should be
चौका।
4.
Yes.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh,
End of the 24th over. The batting team are now 1 for 163.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
अरे
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Harrington has
लग ही नहीं पा रही है बाउंसर। Yes.
perfectly timed.
और ये
Well, you
गया
can't fault that
चौका,
shot.
ये।
Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, shit. हेलो जी, गरिमा ब्लॉग में आपका स्वागत है। कैसे हो?
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
91 रन कंप्लीट हो गया। और
Finds the fielder with that
ये
shot.
नहीं लगा।
Square cut.
और
Finds
ये
point.
गया
No
और
run.
सिफ्ट यार, नहीं गया चौका।
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up. Big chance. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Hamza, the left up.
फिर से आए हमजा बैटिंग कराने।
On that nicely. Good defence. Brilliant shot. Through the
और
vacant point
ये
position,
गया
not sure it'll get
चौका।
cut off.
ये
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That
चौका।
showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Thakur is all focused on the bowler. Just needs a single.
Nice solid defensive shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
Crowd on edge.
Beautiful timing
और
there
ये
off the
गया
front foot.
मेरा
It's racing away. The fielder out in the
चौका।
deep has some
Yes.
serious work to cut it off.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled
और
innings.
इस तरह
Hasn't given the
century
bowlers much of a
completing.
chance, that's for sure.
Yo! Yes. टोटल रन हुए 193 जिसमें कि 103 मैंने कंप्लीट करे।
Hamza will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Precision past the
और
umpire, not
ये
likely to get cut off.
साझेदार
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
कुछ भी नहीं लगे।
Whacks it straight down the
और
ground.
ये
4
गया
runs. Thank you
फिर
very
से
much.
चौका।
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
और
Needs to be on target.
नहीं। Oh shit यार।
Dug that out well.
आना जाता
Oh, what a
बेहतर
great
होगा।
piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
और ये फिर से चौका।
Caressed that
Yes,
nicely
yes.
through the gap to the boundary.
Thakur has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
End of the 31st over. The batting team are now 3 for 207.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
और
That was a
ये
lovely flowing
शानदार
drive through the
चौका।
covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
और six।
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Drilled that one away.
Well, that was timed
great
very,
shot.
very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yes।
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too...
Defense।
Nice, solid defensive shot.
डिफेंस। नहीं, मैंने सिंगल ले लिए, नहीं लिए।
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
ये 4
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
और ये क्या फिर से
Right out
चौका।
of the textbook. Off the middle, and it
चौका।
flew to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? On that nicely. Good defence.
End of the 36th
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Gone. Caught.
Oh, shit.
Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy
never
catch.
be out। तो दोस्तों आज के मैच में यहीं पर क्विट करती हूँ और आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट है आप लोग जल्द से जल्द हमारे साथ
Really getting to the
join
tail
कीजिए
enders now. 6th wicket
और
gone. There's not a lot left
मैच
in
का
this
रोमांचक
lineup.
The batting
दृश्य
team are
देखने का
now
कोशिश
on.
That's a long way to walk.
और आप लोग बताइए कि मैं कैसा खेलती हूँ आई होप अच्छा लगेगा मुझे
That's it. They're all
Upload
out.
the top.
Amazing bowling
So,
display.
thank you so much.
Felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
Well, that was a very one-sided